All right, so we are live here for this Battle of the Sound matchup, and we got Suffern in the white taking on Wantagh in the black, and we have a 1-1 game. Goal for Suffern scored by Caitlin Ruggiero, and Wantagh's goal scored by Bella Sandoval. I am Ellis Joshua flying solo at the moment. And so Wantagh looking to grab the lead here at 2-1. As possession with Riley Forthoffer, and Forthoffer's bouncing shot. And let's see what the call is here. Looks like this one is going to be staying with Wantagh. So a fresh clock for the Warriors. So Sienna Diglio. Diglio, the give to Sarasi. Sarasi, she's gonna get the call. So this one's staying with Wantagh. And so a free position for Juliana Sarasi to give the Warriors their first lead. Sarasi, on that one knocked free, but the ground ball by Bella Sandoval. Still 25 on the clock for Wantagh. Now it's Forthoffer with 15. Forthoffer, that shot. Oh, and that one bounces off the crossbar. So that's a reset as this ground ball still up for grabs. And it's going back to Wantagh. So Diglio gives to Connors. And now it's back up top with Sienna Diglio. Diglio shot. And that's going to be a save for Suffern by Jillian Terlizzi. So Terlizzi looking for an outlet as she gives that to Ava Greenhut. So now possession with Michaela Fay as Fay works that to Greenhut. Suffern working this one around. And that's Charlotte Ullman being defended by Diglio. Ullman, the give inside. And drawing the whistle for Suffern is Nevin Sullivan, with 9 seconds on the shot clock. So Nevin Sullivan, good defense by Wantagh. And that shot wide there. And that's gonna force a shot clock violation. So possession back with the Warriors. But on the turnover, this one going right back to Michaela Fay. So a new possession for Suffern, looking to jump back in front. So Michaela Fay, as she's being looking inside for Ullman. Now just 10 on the shot clock for Suffern as Greenhut goes back to Fay. Let's see if Fay has the recognition on Michaela Fay, drawing the whistle with 4 seconds on the shot clock. So Fay with the chance to run this one in. And she does, giving Suffern the 2-1 lead. So as the Warriors look to answer, Connors gives to Sarasi. Now Wantagh working this around. Sandoval back to Sarasi. Now that's Connors to Martin, over to Peyton Noss. Clock though getting late for the Warriors. On how about the defense? But this one's gonna stay with Wantagh. Just a little too much there by Michaela Fay. And that winds up being a goal for Juliana Sarasi, squaring up this game at 2. So this brings us back to the draw circle. And for Suffern, it's going to be Nevin Sullivan going up against Juliana Sarasi for the Warriors. So this one looks like we'll have a redraw here. And possession awarded to Suffern. Not quite sure what the call was there. But now it'll be Suffern looking to reclaim the lead. And possession with Charlotte Ullman. Oh, and looking inside there for Greenhut. Instead, this one going back to the Warriors. Flying down the field is Juliana Sarasi. Sarasi loses the ball, but the contact there will keep this one with Wantagh. And another whistle keeps this one still with Juliana Sarasi. And Sarasi has the goal to put the Warriors in front 3-2. Suffern though, wasting no time. But that's gonna be a turnover as it goes out of bounds off Michaela Fay. So now Martin gives to Diglio, to Forthhofer, now to Sandoval. They work this back over to Sarasi. Wantagh looking for a 2-goal advantage. So up top with it is Riley Forthhofer. And Forthhofer, oh, that bouncing shot's gonna be a save. Heck of a save there for Suffern's Julian Terlizzi. But this one taken back by Sarasi. So inside of 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Wantagh working this around, trying to get everyone a touch. Sandoval now goes back to Diglio. Now Diglio might look to attack. Matched up against Greenhut. Diglio, that shot. On that one wide. 10 on the shot clock for the Warriors. Let's see if they have the clock recognition. 5 seconds now for Forthhofer. Forthhofer back to Diglio. Diglio, the shot. And that one sails high, so that's going to be a shot clock violation. So Suffern will come back the other way with it. And now that's Haley Kern. Ball knocked free, but this one will stay with Kern. Now they work it across the field to Nicole DeBellis. So Greenhut now, as she gives to Molly Mitchell. Now that's Molly Mitchell being defended by Bridget Smith. And the whistle with 5 on the shot clock. So Suffern gonna have to get a shot off quickly. And good defense by Wantagh. And that shot there by Sullivan goes wide. That's a shot clock violation, giving this one back to the Warriors. So Bella Sandoval gets it up ahead to Bridget Smith. On Bridget Smith getting checked from behind, but this one will stay with Smith. So Wantagh working with it now, 25 on the shot clock. And that's Diglio. Diglio, she's got the shot. That one's saved by Terlizzi. And the ground ball goes to Ruggiero. And now Suffern coming up the field. Now they work it back to Nicole DeBellis. Now that's Molly Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell getting checked from behind there by Diglio. Ball down. And that one winds up back in the stick of Michaela Fay. So Suffern being very patient here with their offensive possessions. Now Fay goes, taking a dive and scoring. Michaela Fay. Let's hope she's okay. She's able to get up. Our referee checking in on her. But that was a heck of a take by Michaela Fay. Using her speed to get the blow by. And then the shot. Taking a dive. So that ties the game at 3. I think our referees are off by a couple. Should have 2 more goals before we go to a draw, but that's all right, as we got a minute remaining here in the first half. And that goal by Michaela Fay, her second of the game. So now, game clock approaching 30 seconds as the shot clock turned off. Wantagh looking to grab the lead going into halftime. And so Sarasi being defended by Fay. On a nice handle there on that pass by Sarasi. Good handle there by Forthhofer, who gives to Sandoval for the lead. 4-3 Warriors. And that should take us to halftime. And it does. So that's a 1-goal lead for Wantagh. We'll take a quick break and come back shortly. All right, back live here for the second half. which just saw Suffern tie up this game at 4 on that assist by Michaela Fay and the goal by Nevin Sullivan. So 4-4 game between Suffern and Wantagh. And Wantagh coming up with that takeaway is Kylie Connors. So fresh possession now for the Warriors, looking to reclaim the lead. And that's Sandoval. Sandoval, the shot is a goal. Bella Sandoval, the Binghamton commit, putting Wantagh back in front, 5-4. Quickly coming up the field though for Suffern is Michaela Fay. On Suffern, they come right back on the goal by Ava Greenhut. So this game looking like it could go right down to the wire here. Neither team able to grab a big lead in this one. Forthhofer gets it up quickly for Wantagh. On Forthhofer's shot. What a save there by Terlizzi. So Terlizzi, the UConn commit, with a big-time stop, keeping this game tied. Possession, though, back with Wantagh. So another chance to try and reclaim the lead. Now it's Sarasi using the pick by Bridget Smith. Sarasi getting bumped. So Suffern looking to keep this tied as Sarasi aims to put Wantagh back in front. On good defense by Suffern. Looks like, though, we're going to have a push here. Keeping this one with Wantagh. So Sarasi now gets another crack at it. Lined up center hash for the lead. And another save by Terlizzi. Ground ball, though, by Bridget Smith. So a big GB resets the clock for Wantagh. And now Sandoval, the recipient, on the assist by Riley Forthhofer. So Wantagh, they do in fact go back in front. Leading now 6-5. And so now it's Charlotte Ullman. Well, Ullman the look inside. She was looking for Caitlin Ruggiero. And Ruggiero gets the whistle. So this will be a free position now for Caitlin Ruggiero, looking to once again tie up this game. And Ruggiero shot saved by Madeline Gonzalez. And Gonzalez gives to Diglio. On that pass, that one gets away. Looking for Paige Martin. So Suffern, another chance to try and tie up this game. And gotta give Suffern a ton of credit, as they're playing this game with no subs. So they are more than holding their own. Just a 1-goal game, as this one still anyone's for the taking. And Wantagh Wantagh, they're playing with 2 subs, so thin sideline there on the far side as Michaela Fay comes back to make this a 6-6 game, and that's her 3rd goal of the game. And now we're going back to the draw circle. So this one ends up going to Sarasi, and Sarasi quickly gets that to Sienna Diglio. So Wantagh letting everyone get a touch, and now Diglio looks to attack. On Diglio, the check from behind, but this one staying with the Warriors. So it'll be the UMass commit, Sienna Diglio. Diglio, the shot from distance, and that one's saved by Terlizzi. So Jill Hawley there with the backup for Wantagh, and a new clock to work with. And that'll be Sarasi. Sarasi being defended by Michaela Fay. Well, Sarasi does in fact get the contact. So now it's Juliana Sarasi lined up. Sarasi running this one in on Suffern, getting a piece of that one. Looked like Nicole DeBellis with the stick check. Possession, though, remains with the Warriors, who look to reclaim the lead. And that's Diglio. And another free position opportunity for Wantagh. So they certainly have had their chances. Diglio. And that one is a goal. So Sienna Diglio gives Wantagh the lead back at 7-6. So now possession back with Suffern. And they'll exercise patience here, as that was sort of a long defensive stance for them, for their middies. So that's Molly Mitchell. Mitchell being defended by Paige Martin. Good defense by Martin. And this ball down. Paige Martin coming up with the ground ball. Martin, the Scranton commit, gets it ahead to Riley Forthoffer. Forthoffer to Diglio, and Wantagh going to slow things down. And that shot backed up there for the Warriors by Peyton Noss. Oh, and Bridget Smith. Oh, and that's going to be a charge. So a tough call there. Bridget Smith definitely wanted that one. Smith, the defender, but getting to play some mid. Certainly looking to seize that opportunity, as this one picked off by Riley Forthoffer. So Wantagh looking for some insurance. This one has been tight the entire way. Now it's Diglio. Diglio will carry behind the cage. 20 on the shot clock. And now 10 on the shot clock for the Warriors. And it looks like drawing the whistle there is Riley Forthoffer. With just 8 remaining on the shot clock here. So Forthoffer gonna have to attack. Oh, instead gives it off for Diglio on that shot. Not on cage. So it looks like that'll be a violation. So Noss will just tuck that one into the corner. And here comes Michaela Fay for Suffern. As we've now hit the 5-minute mark in. Suffern looks for the tie. Swarming defense by the Warriors, but Suffern still able to get the goal by Caitlin Ruggiero. So we are all even at 7. Now it's Wantagh who looks to answer back. Sarasi looking for Diglio. Ball down, and the ground ball goes to Nicole DeBellis. But coming in for the takeaway, Juliana Sarasi. Wantagh looks to push, the shot, the goal! Juliana Sarasi gives Wantagh an 8-7 lead. So this one, as we are certainly in crunch time right now. Now it's Suffern. Do they have another answer in them? And that's Greenhut with the rock. And now possession with Nevin Sullivan. Shot clock now inside of 10 seconds for Suffern. Oh, that one deflected and taken away by Paige Martin. What a takeaway there. Nicely done by Paige Martin. That's huge. So shot clock now at 30 for Wantagh. A goal here could go a long way. So now now it's Diglio. Diglio looking to go. Oh, the give and the goal. What a play there. Diglio with the give. And there's the goal for Bridget Smith. And the chest bump. Love it. As that now puts Wantagh up 2. So now back at the draw circle. And that possession awarded to Sarasi. So now Wantagh can look to eat up some of this clock. Take some of the air out of this one. Smith loses it momentarily. This one on the ground. And this one going the other way. But we're at 45 seconds to go. Here comes Michaela Fay. Michaela Fay using those wheels. Oh, Fay, what a look. Shot, goal. So Fay to Nevin Sullivan, 9-8 game. This one not over yet. As fourth half looks to clear. So Suffern gonna have to double the ball. It's Wantagh looking to just let time run out, and it seems like they will. Sandoval can just hold it. So Wantagh not seeing any pressure there, and that'll do it. 9-8 win for the Warriors. What a game. Thanks to everyone that tuned in. Coming up shortly will be the start of the next matchup.